Hello friends, I'm Meghna Thomas and welcome back to our channel Golden Epaulettes Aviation Pilot Training Academy, your route to the cockpit. In my previous video, we had seen about the various types of cadet pilot programs offered by IndiGo Airlines. In today's video, I am going to give you a brief description about the SkyBorne IndiGo, Inside IndiGo and L-3 USA IndiGo cadet pilot programs. Now let's talk about SkyBorne IndiGo. In the phase 1, your CPL and IR flight training is done on the Piper Warrior 172 aircraft, which is of 216.5 hours. Then you have your multi-engine flight training that would be on a PA-44 Seminole for 15 hours and a simulator training of 41 hours. Your training will be in compliance with the Indian DGCA minimum hours requirement. So in phase 1, you will be proceeding for your training and your training would be done in the USA. Now for the phase 2, you will be converting your FAA license into a DGCA license. And your phase 3 is MCC and A320 type rating, MCC meaning Multi-Crew Corporation. Now let's see what are the eligibility criteria for the SkyBorne USA program. Well, the eligibility for the SkyBorne program is 10+2 with at least 51% in each English, Maths and Physics or a higher degree in those subjects with an aggregate of 51% and above, or a BTech with 51% and above. Again, the age must be anywhere between 18 to 32 years of age. You must be fluent in English, both written and verbal, and you have to be an Indian national or again an OCI holder. Let's see the prerequisites and the application process. The prerequisites being you need a valid Indian passport, you need a valid DGCA Class 1/Class 2 medical assessment, your Class 12th pass certificate, and you should have already had your DGCA computer number preferably. Now, in case you guys are wondering what exactly is a computer number and how to apply for the same, please go through my video on the computer number. And now let's see the application process for this. You can start the selection process by completing the application form. Your application will then be screened against specific SkyBorne criteria. You will receive an invitation to attend a one-day assessment. On the day, you will be required to complete a range of online psychometric and aptitude screening assessments, followed by a short interview. Successful candidates will be invited to complete the final selection phase with IndiGo. So this was about the SkyBorne USA program. Now moving on to Inside IndiGo. Let's see the phases of the training. Now phase 1 for Inside IndiGo, which is conducted in South Africa, is your ground schooling. Phase 2 is your CPL training. The training will comprise of 150 hours of ground school and 175.5 hours of flight training, including 30 hours of multi-engine flying for the issue of South African CPL. So here your training is going to be done in South Africa, and those are the number of hours that you're going to be doing. And post your CPL training, phase 3 is your type rating. Well, unlike the other programs that we just saw, your type rating does not happen post your license conversion. Here you finish your CPL, you get your CPL in South Africa, you do your type rating, and then in your phase 4 you come back to India for your license conversion. So let's quickly move on to the next program, that is the L3 USA. Well, the L3 USA, as the name suggests, your flying training will be happening in the USA. Let's look at the eligibility and the prerequisites. Eligibility, well, the eligibility is the same as all the other programs offered by IndiGo. That is your 10+2 with minimum score of 50% in each of the following subjects: Physics, Maths and English, or a higher degree in the above subjects with an average score of 51%, or an engineering degree with a minimum score of 51%. Able to obtain and maintain Indian DGCA and FAA Class 1 medical certificate. Have a valid passport and the unrestricted right to live and work in India with the ability to travel unrestricted worldwide. Indian national or overseas citizen of India. Have to pass all IndiGo referencing checks and pass L3 Harris selection process and interview with IndiGo. So this was the eligibility and the application process for the L3 USA program. So in today's video, we saw about the SkyBorne IndiGo, Inside IndiGo and L3 USA IndiGo Cadet Pilot program. In my next video, we are going to be discussing about the CAA and the CAE Cadet Pilot program offered by IndiGo. A more detailed video on all these types of cadet pilot programs, basically telling you about what would be there in the written examination, your interviews, and what would be the application procedure. We are going to do a video very soon. So please stay tuned to Golden Epaulettes for more such videos and updates.